Hi, it's Pat Campbell, and Anita Levesque and I have met here at a live event, and I just really want to take this opportunity to talk to her about her work with social media and getting traffic on social media. It's a great opportunity to get some insights as to what she's been doing and what she's producing here as a new product. So thanks, Anita, for your time.
Well, thank you for asking me.
Good. So my first question is, social media we know is understood to be central to marketing these days and successful marketing. So why is it that getting these strategies done seems to be so hard for online business owners or even offline business owners?
Because I think a lot of people don't understand it, and they don't know how to incorporate it, and they get scared, so they decide they're going to try to avoid it as long as they can. But they really, to get more clients, I think, whether it's local or online, social media is going to have to be a presence, and they need to get out in front of those people if they really want to build a successful business, because you know, like anybody, everybody needs more clients and more paying customers and so forth, and social media is just part of the puzzle of them creating a successful business.
Online, okay. I guess that's where you find people, is in social media, right, if you want those clientele.
Well, I don't look for them in social media because a lot of them don't have their presence. I just look into different groups, and a lot of people come to me and ask for my assistance because they don't understand it, and they want to, whether it's like Facebook ads or even just building a business page itself.
Okay. So what 3 things should an online business owner do every day in social media?
To be successful in social media, you really have to be consistent. So you should be out there talking to other people in the news feed, especially on the business side of it, not your profile on the business side, because you really need a business page. You should be posting every day, and your post should be educational content. You know, you still have to have a personal part of it because it is a social platform, so you don't want to bore them to death. You know, or maybe tell them a story that something has happened to you that day, or like I tell them, I came to this event and I was kind of stuck in an airport, you know, and they kept delaying. So, you know, you got to have that part of it as well. But it's just to be consistent, interacting, because social media is all about engagement, and you really, and if people are on your, posting on your page, you have to go in there and reply to them to know that you're actually human. Even if you use a scheduler, you got to be in there every day and reply to people's comments.
Okay. And you should reply to each and every person who makes a comment on your page.
Whether it's positive or negative, you still got to go in there because that's what they want. They want the feedback, especially if they're asking questions.
Yeah. So I understand you're making a new product that kind of focuses on, well, tell me about your new product, and what is it, how is that working for your for the person who wants to be online?
Well, it's Google Plus, and I think it's going to be a simpler platform for people to get into, because I think it's easier to maneuver, because I think Facebook, even though people love it for interaction, I really think they still have a hard time building a business with it and figuring out how to strategize with it. And I think Google Plus is, I think you can target better. You can get targeted circles, which is called, instead of having likes, you get targeted circles, and then you can put them in different circles. So you can have as many circles. So like, say like you want friends, you have a customer list, paying customers, just leads. You can separate them. So, and then with Google Plus, you can also talk to those specific groups instead of everybody seeing it. But because it's Google, being in the search engines, I think, is a lot better. You're going to be noticed more than maybe with Facebook. Mm-hmm. I just think it's a whole new platform that a lot of people aren't using, and I think it is going to be an up-and-coming, and I think eventually it's going to give Facebook a run for its money.
That's all right. Mm-hmm.
And I just think it's a lot easier, because this course that I'm doing takes you right from scratch, how to build your profile, then how to brand yourself, as well as building a business page, because you can do that as well, to going right into advertising, and how to get in front of your ideal client, which I think is going to be a little bit easier to do with this, because I give you different websites to go to, and you can also get into the directories. So people looking for, like, either whether it's social media marketing or internet marketing or network marketing or whatever your niche might be, you can go in there and you can see other people and get in front of those people. So I just think it makes it a little bit easier. And plus, like you said, Google's the biggest search engine, so why not be on it and have Google index you?
Exactly, exactly. Sounds like almost the small business owner on the street would be, that would be a good thing for them to participate in.
It is, because they have a local aspect of it. And a lot of people, of course, use Google for their search engines. Why not use it so when they look for local, they can see your local, the small business owner.
Yeah, good. So is there an effective strategy to building a fan base then for your business? You talked about a business fan page. So is there a strategy to build your fans and the following on that fan page? And what numbers should a marketer, strive for to really have a engaging fan page?
Well, what a lot of people do in a lot of courses is they show you how to get a bunch of likes.
Yeah.
And I'm talking Facebook now.
Yeah.
Likes, but just because you have all those likes, and me starting out, I did the same thing, they're not always that engaging.
Yeah.
They're just a like, and that's it. And it's like, and people think, well, the more likes you have, people are going to think that you're more credible, but you're not really selling to anybody. So what I recommend is, because of the Facebook search graph, is to get in front of the people that you know would be great clients and a great fan base. So look at competitions. Who is your competition? Because most of them are doing well, and you want to get in front of those people and have them come and be a fan. But, you can do Facebook ads and get any, likes you want, but they're not always incredible likes, and you want to get people that are eventually going to be a buying customer. So, so look for your ideal client through Facebook graph. Look at competitions. Who may be your competition on Facebook? Get in front of those groups, or get into groups, but also get in front of those fan pages and have them come like your page by doing like a promoted post. But you also want to give them some content of why they should come to your page,
Okay.
Thinking, geez, this is wise. This is some great content she's putting out there. I want to come to her page and see what's going on, and get them to come that way.
Yeah. Okay. And what I hear repeatedly in that answer is engagement. It's not so much about the numbers. It's about people who you're actually talking to and who are talking back to you.
Yes, you always want people to engage. And like a lot of people put up these business pages and they don't post on them. And I mean, we're talking about gurus too. You're thinking it's been like months. And it's like you really have to engage with your fans, because you want them to keep coming back, and eventually you want them to be a buying customer. So the more engagement, so when it's time to actually promote a product, you want them to be active with you.
And trust you.
And trust you, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, very good.
Building relationships.
Good. Anita, I've attended your excellent trainings on advertising on Facebook, and I'm confident that as I implement the skills that you've taught, I'm going to see those results. So I highly recommend your products, and I really do thank you this afternoon for your time. I know that you need to catch a plane here soon to head home, and thanks for giving me this time for the interview. And
well, thank you for asking me.
Well, you're very welcome. And so I look forward to getting to know you better and seeing the results that I can report when I implement your strategies.
Oh, thank you.
Good.